A couple of ill-advised moves have the potential to ruin a celebrity's entire life. One of the biggest reasons why they're often scrutinized is because people love to people watch, making their slip-ups practically career-ending. The ones who struggled with fame and wound up making mistakes are the reason why this list has been crafted. I'm your host Michaela, let's jump right in. Who is a celebrity you wish did not ruin their career? Let me know in the comments below. Taking our 10th spot is Justin Bieber. There isn't a single person, young or old, who can deny the charm Justin swept into the industry with. He quickly rose to fame with massive hits like Baby and Boyfriend, but over the years his starlight has continued to dim. Justin's downward spiral began in 2016 when he was captured on tape, advising a heckler to stop by using a racial slur. The fortune maker started to lose some of his most loyal supporters from his booming career back then, and the video manages to resurface every so often, even now. Many of his fan-based believers were quick to call him out, with some even creating a Twitter hashtag by Justin Bieber and partaking in social media rampages with requests to send the Canadian star back across the border. Now the 28-year-old hitmaker has been attempting to get his life back on track, even going so far as to prove there is no bad blood between him and his wife's ex-boyfriend, Canadian-born singer Shawn Mendes. The fellow pop stars were spotted attending a church service together on Wednesday and later made a reappearance in Justin's Lamborghini as they hopped into the lavish vehicle to continue their night out on the town. The original worship service took place at the 92-year-old Saban Theater, formerly known as the iconic Fox Wilshire. Like today's video if you think any of today's featured stars need to come back to the industry. Taking our 9th spot is Amanda Bynes. Amanda was the successor of many amazing opportunities from fairly early on. In addition to dozens of popular films, Amanda was the star of She's the Man and Nickelodeon's All That series. However, Amanda's parents had accusations of failure to assist their daughter on the correct path once she began to experience rather hard and publicized spells. Amanda refused rehab and things went so far as to have a lawsuit filed against the star to admit her. Resultantly, Amanda's life continued to tumble even further downhill, and she was soon infamous for her quote bizarre conduct. After a police car collision with Amanda behind the wheel, she was locked up in 2013 for a DUI. Now, the former child star seems to be doing a lot better. She was reported to have been running errands solo in LA on Monday in light of her reconciliation with her ex Paul Michael. The What a Girl Wants alum was photographed without Paul in her company, and while they have recently gotten back together, the on-again off-again pair's engagement is still allegedly called off. As of now, they are speculated to be permanently sharing Amanda's LA home. Amanda has also been in the works of becoming a nail artist following her enrollment in a cosmetology course. The star later shared via Instagram stories that she finished with her 100 hours to receive her nail tech license. In March 2022, Amanda saw freedom from the legal control of her mother, Lynn, through her 9-year care. Taking our 8th spot is Lindsay Lohan. This prominent star saw insane fame in her early days through her 1998 double portrayal as Annie and Haley in her debut film The Parent Trap. This movie would be marked as one of Lindsay's most famed roles alongside the 2004 iconic teen comedy film Mean Girls. She was a highly marketed and adored star from that point onward. However, her career took a startling downfall when her addiction problems came to light, mixed in with a New York shoplifting incident. Nowadays though, Lindsay is back to working in front of the cameras. In March 2022, the star signed a talk-worthy Netflix deal for 3 of their upcoming original projects. One of these is Falling for Christmas, where Lindsay portrays a massively spoiled engaged heiress whose old life is lost in translation, and she is now falling for the ski lodge owner after getting amnesia from a skiing incident. The streaming service's independent film director Christine Rogers announced in a statement for the comeback that they were overly excited to have collaborated with Lindsay. The Janine Damian directed upcoming holiday rom-com is currently still in post-production with a set release date of November 10th. Another one of Lindsay's current projects in production is Cursed, a horror thriller in which the actress co-stars with Mickey Rourke and plays Detective Mary Brannigan. Taking our 7th spot is Chris Brown. One very publicized incident of this musician from 2009 nearly cost Chris his entire career. Before this, Chris was dubbed as one of the most promising young R&B artists of his time, but then he was found guilty of felony violence after reports of him his then-girlfriend and world-favored singer Rihanna at an industry party surfaced. In light of the messy and downright horrible occurrence, many of his fans and followers stopped supporting his music and cut ties with the artist. It seems over time the world found it in them to move on though, because Chris seems to be rising on the success charts again due to the delivery of visuals for his fan-favorite Indigo track Under the Influence. The deep cut for the album dropped on October 20th and depicts Chris rocking a head of red fire hair while he dances alongside girls featured in his warehouse-themed video. The music piece takes fans on a journey through Chris's struggles of addiction from his love for an unnamed woman. The 2019 album Indigo was released in June and has a total of 32 tracks. Its songs guest features include several prominent artists including Nicki Minaj, Justin Bieber, and Trey Songz. The video dropped right on the ball of the track, suddenly skyrocketing to first place on Apple Music's Top 100 Global and struck RIAA Certified Platinum on October 12th. Taking our 6th spot is James Franco. The Franco brothers were loved across the industry, particularly James, who was a star of the 2001 film Rise of the Planet of the Apes. James had a pretty lasting career until 2012 when he was at the forefront of criminal misconduct allegations for his alleged attempts to take advantage of a youth actress, despite James insisting the exchange was consensual. The actress in question made numerous claims that in James' hotel room, he won against her wishes and forced her to perform inappropriate acts on him. James later expressed his regret for the improper conduct, since the world hasn't heard much of him. Taking our 5th spot is Kathy Griffin. The actress/comedian has been a part of the comedy genre for quite some time, with her own specials on TV and the creation of albums. In 2007 and 2008, Kathy received the Primetime Emmy for her My Life on the D-List reality series. However, ever since her posing stunt with the fake severed head that was meant to be the former US president in 2017, Kathy hasn't partaken in any major media outlet appearances. Most recently, Kathy clapped back at a Twitter troll after the user referred to her as a wasted space D-lister, prompted by Kathy's criticism of Florida GOP Senator Marco Rubio. Kathy replied, "And proud of it. Have you seen my house?" Kathy has remained an unofficial Public Matters commentator over Twitter, and once spoke about the backlash she faced following her photo shoot, alluding that this decision was the very thing that ruined her career. Taking our 4th spot is Rob Lowe. Rob was formerly one of the industry's most promising young actors, but oppositely, Rob soon became the topic of every Hollywood conversation when an explicit tape of him and 2 other women who were not his wife was leaked. Despite making an eventual bounce back from this, Rob's slip-up cost him work, fans, and a career-end scare. Nowadays, Rob has offered updates to the Lowe File fans about his forthcoming projects. The Lowe Files is a podcast of the star/host and other Hollywood names, all teaming up to recall jaw-dropping stories, deep diving into all sorts of wild and crazy things that occur behind the scenes of their diverse lives, with Rob asking all the right and juicy questions pretty much no one else dares to. Taking our 3rd spot is Jennifer Grey. Jennifer garnered loads of fame from her leading portrayal in Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze, but this didn't stop Hollywood from basically shutting her out of the ongoing success of the industry after her 1988 Copacabana debacle. The film was said to have been a flop for the high-profile performer and had a very lasting and negative impact on Jennifer's career as an actor. Sometime after, 1992 reports floated around about Jennifer seeking treatment for alcohol overconsumption. Not long ago, actor Matthew Broderick, who is well known for his current marriage to Sarah Jessica Parker, re-spoke about the time he was romantically involved with Jennifer. The former couple first met on the set of one of Matthew's most famous movies, and they eventually ventured into a secret romance that was only revealed after they survived a heartbreaking car crash. Over the years, Jennifer has also spoken about the incident, informing ET in 2020 that she faced severe trauma from it. Taking our 2nd spot is Charlie Sheen. Charlie is undoubtedly one of Hollywood's most remembered stars, simply due to his addition to hit movies like Wall Street, The Arrival, Platoon, and The Three Musketeers. But years down the road, Charlie transitioned from being the highest paid actor in his former show, 2.5 Men, to being shunned for his unpredictable behavior, which allegedly included extreme violence and substance use. After his exit, there was an apparently angry video sent to his co-star Jon Cryer, with Charlie on a nasty rant about him. Despite this, Jon has stepped forward lately to clarify that there's no bad blood on his part in their friendship. As for Cinema Blend, Jon has stated that he's fully supportive of Charlie's health rebound and hopes he's experiencing nothing but success. Taking our 1st spot is Paula Deen. This once highly famous chef, TV celeb, and cookbook author saw a near finalization of her career in 2013. An ex-employee of Paula's made claims of being wrongfully dismissed because of a race-related discrimination case he filed against her, which in turn harmed her franchise. Paula did eventually admit to using racist insults during a deposition in court, but after disclosing her type 2 diabetes diagnosis, the controversy only grew. However, now, despite her not reaching nearly as much fame and support, Paula has managed to turn her life around health-wise with a huge food transformation. Being forced to make some calorie changes in line with her issue, Paula moved on from heavy southern cooking to making lighter and healthier recipes. The chef, who has written and released countless books and is the owner of numerous eateries, has come to terms with the scandal she was previously embroiled in about her use of prejudice terms. Ever since, Paula has been trying to slowly and carefully reclaim the support of her newer fans. That's been today's WATN. Thanks for watching, friends!